Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today I am going to be working on a tag called the Halloween Color It tag. And I was tagged by Lavella, and the tag was created by somebody named Christy, I think. I had not heard of the person who started this tag is new to me, so I'm not too sure of her name. I should have looked that up before I started, but I will link that down below. I will link the person who started it, and I will link Lavella. I will also link to each of the books that I pick, so that in case if you're interested in them, you can go look at them on Amazon. So what we have to do with this tag is there is a list of 10 items and 2 bonus ones, and these are Halloween items that we're searching for but the goal is that you're going to color these pictures. So I've picked my pictures in accordance with ones that I want to color, and I do intend on coloring all these. It will take me longer than to the end of October, I'm sure, but I'm going to say I will have colored these 10 pictures by the end of November. Of course, that's my own choice to do that. That's not what you have to do to participate in this tag. You just have to have the goal that you're going to color them. And if you can't do that, then you can just pick them without deciding to color them. So let's get on with it. First thing we had to find was a tombstone. So I got this Horror and Nightmare Creatures black background book, and I chose this picture right here, which has several tombstones on it here. This one also would have worked for a few other. It would have worked for zombie, cobwebs, and bats. I just noticed the spider web too, but I picked other books for those. So there's that picture. Where am I going to put these? There, I guess. Okay, the second thing we have to find is a ghost, and I picked this picture right here. Now these are Japanese faceless ghosts. And so, yes, those are very interesting. And this would only be my second picture I haven't colored out of this book. So I want to try it again. The first time I colored in this book, I colored with markers. This time I would like to try with pencils. The third item that we need to find is a witch, and I picked this horror color by number book by Zen Master, and I picked the very first picture to color in here, which has the 3 sisters from Macbeth, the 3 witches. Then, for number 4, Pumpkin, I actually didn't pick a book. I picked the PDF because I plan on coloring this for Halloween. So, it's not Halloween. That's a totally different channel I watch. Carloween. So I plan on coloring this anyway. And so for number 4, it has pumpkins in it. And this will be the first picture that I color from all of these 10 pages. Number 5 is to find a bat and color that page. So I've chosen Graveyard Queens by Deborah Muller, and I have chosen this bat page. This fierce looking vampire lady has a bat on her head. And it looks like it's going pee. I just noticed that. I mean, it's not coming off of the claws, so I think her bat just went pee on her head. Oh dear. With Deborah's sense of humor, that could be exactly what she meant it to be. Alright, so now we're at number 6, and it is Cobwebs. And for this one, I chose Coloring Book Cafe's latest book at the time of this filming, Happy Halloween. And I chose, whoops, I didn't put it on the right page. Here we go. I chose this one for my Cobweb page. I used the thumbnails at the beginning of these books to help me choose the picture. So there's my Cobweb picture. Number 7 is Potions. And for that one, I chose this book, Kelly Horton's Little Darklings. And I chose the very first page in here where this lovely witch has concocted some sort of magical potion. And that will be my picture. Number 8 has us looking for a vampire. And for that one, I chose White Stag's Misfits number 6, a Halloween coloring book. And here is our girl who has vampire teeth, and she's been bitten on the neck. And this picture is called Should Have Worn a Turtleneck. Yes, now because she didn't look at the state of her. I think this will be a ton of fun to color. Number 9 is Zombies. And for that, I chose Deborah Muller's latest book, as far as I know at the time of filming, Alice in Zombieland. And I did this is Alice once she has been turned into a zombie. That is going to be my picture. She makes a pretty good zombie, doesn't she? And for the last one, before the bonus items, we have to find candy. And for that, I have chosen April Amber's newest book, Chibi Girls Halloween. And I have chosen this picture here, where our little witch is using her cauldron to concoct all sorts of candies. That is a magical cauldron. I wonder if it does chocolate bars too, because if it does, I'll definitely be there. Alright, so we had 2 bonus items to find. Surprisingly, it was the last item on this list, the second bonus item. That was the hardest thing for me to find. I had to go through all the other books first, and it was the last one I found. But the first bonus item is a skeleton, and I've gone with another colored Questopia black background page, and I have chosen this one. So that's going to be my skeleton page. And finally, the last bonus item is a mummy, and it took me the longest to find. And I found it in this book by, well, last book I chose to look in, Pentagram Creatures Gothic Coloring Book. And here is the mummy, a classic Egyptology page. And this is going to be a ton of fun to color in markers. No, I mean in pencils. I'm going to color that in pencils. And there you have it. Those are all the books. This isn't all of them here, but selection of the books that I found all my items in. And as I said, I am going to try for the date of November 30th, the end of November, to color out of all of these. We'll see how many of these pictures I can get colored by the end of October, but that's only, I think we're down to, what's the date today? The 12th? Yeah, so we've almost got the first 2 weeks gone. So yeah, I won't get that many colored by then. When I'm finished, I will do a separate video calling it Accomplished or something. Halloween Color It Tag Accomplished or something like that, to show all the pictures that I colored for all the items. Now that you know what I'm going to color. So thank you for joining me, and I am going to tag, now I'm not sure who's done this and who hasn't done it, but I'm going to tag Ren at Ren's Coloring Craze. I'm going to tag Jamie at Jamie's Coloring Love, and I'm going to tag Shelly at The Stitching Colorist. And if any of you ladies have already been tagged on this, then never mind. Just go ahead with the first person who tagged you, and I'll eagerly watch it. But I don't think I've seen any of you do this tag so far. So, Ren's Coloring Craze, Jamie's Coloring Love, and The Stitching Colorist. Let's see how you get on with this tag. So, in the meantime, until next time, stay safe and stay healthy.